Hey guys, Apef here, and this is a kind of weird video to post after announcing that I'm running for Congress. Today we are looking at the XShot Hypergel gun thing. It is too big to fit into frame. So, the story behind this is I've heard about these gel ball blasters for probably 10 years, and I ordered this for $30 on Black Friday. I guess it wasn't Black Friday, one of the Cyber Monday things months ago, and then Amazon never shipped it to me, and then they issued a refund after me waiting for months. This is not that order, it is from Walmart. So now after a long wait, I'm finally taking a look at one of these things. So gel ball blasters are basically airsoft guns that shoot Orbeez, if you know what Orbeez are. This one seemed to be the coolest one in my opinion, just because it has the full stock and is full auto and has the magazine actually on the bottom instead of through the top, but we'll see how well it works. These are sold near the actual firearms at Walmart and not near the Nerf guns, so I didn't see it for a long time. Well, I usually don't look in either of those areas nowadays when I go to Walmart because I can't afford a gun, and I have a crap ton of Nerf guns stored up from when I was 12, so there's not much of a need for that. I'm trying to find my way into this, or if there's any fascinating information. I think I just need to cut into the side of it. There are multiple versions in this range. This one's kind of cool, I guess. Well, they're all cool in different ways, but I really wanted something that mimics a full-scale carbine, and I guess that's all we're getting out of the box. I thought there would be tons of stuff to read, but I guess not. Let's see if I can even get into this box, though. Okay, the box contained the box. Let's see if we can slide it out onto the couch, maybe, because I don't know I'm gonna fit all this in frame. Cardboard. Behind the cardboard is some glasses, because they don't want you shooting Orbeez in your eyes, which I guess is a good thing. Tiny little stock, almost looks like a pistol brace. More cardboard. And here comes everything. Maybe. No. Kinda. Oh, there's the thing itself. Will it be released from its prison? Jeez. More cardboard. Okay. Got that bit out. Anything else? Yes. Oh my gosh. And more cardboard. Okay. If this is the magazine, this thing is ginormous. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to compare this to in real life, but yeah, that's not 5.56 at least. What is this? Really though, what is this? Is this just like a fake suppressor? Okay. Piece of plastic. And 20,000 Orbeez. A little container to hold them all. Or I guess some of them probably. Alright, it charges through USB. Come on. Can't something come with a AC adapter nowadays? It's not like this thing was cheap. Alright. Hopefully I tore this and it didn't come like that, because I really hope this wasn't a returned item. And we reveal the bright red gun. Also, another reason why I wanted this was because it looks like it's either from Apex or Titanfall. Looks like the R301 in a way. I feel like it's scuffed up. I don't feel like that is intentional scuffing. I really hope this wasn't a returned thing. Also, is this really... Oh, I guess that works. Is that... Oh, that is what's on the box. For some reason, I thought this had a normal muzzle brake. Has a giant, I guess, suppressor on the front of it. This thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But typically stuff like this for kids is made like way smaller than to true scale. Oh my gosh. Kind of reminds me of the Scar. That's probably what they were actually going for, is a Scar. The magazine has two little contacts on it where I assume it gets power from. Oh gosh, this thing's huge. So it appears the magazine release is here. Doesn't exactly drop free. There's a weird place for it considering how wide this is, but... And also it's near the trigger, which is weird. But anyways, there's that. There's this fake selector switch slash magazine release. Here's the actual selector switch. Still not entirely sure what this is. Maybe it's just the front iron sight. That's probably what it is. So how does that stick on there? Just friction, I guess? Okay. So they keep the battery hidden under this Picatinny rail. There it is. And now oh, it's not even plugged in. Well, I'm gonna get this sorted out so we can test this out. Probably outside because I didn't realize this wouldn't even fit in the frame. And I'll waterlog some of these things. Okay, it's many days later. This is the giant thing, and the battery took 2 additional hours to charge. I don't know how long it would have worked out of the box, and I severely overestimated how quick these would take to grow. It took a while. I came back to them about 2 hours later, and they seemed small, so I waited another 2 hours, and then it was too dark to film. And they're still a lot smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting like Orby size, like a marble, not a fourth the size of a marble. So there was that, and there's also a lot of like opposing opinions on how to, I don't know, recharge these, because apparently there's a bunch of different brands, and people in Europe and Australia know more about that, because in America we just have real guns and airsoft, so we don't yet have the community constantly talking about different sizes of, or different kinds of gel balls. So I'm just using the ones they gave me. I thought they would have included the exact amount that's supposed to go in this, because they included this. However, I dumped the packet in here, filled it with water, and I quickly realized that this was not big enough. So I had to dump them into a glass, which was still almost not big enough. And I filled this back up, but it was actually a nightmare to fill this. So I don't understand the point of including this. Because you're gonna have to funnel the BBs into this, you might as well just funnel them into the magazine from the bigger container you're making them in. Here's the magazine, as we pointed out before. There's a big thing on the side, and I'm just gonna dump those in here and hope it works. Oh my gosh, that works a lot easier than I thought it would. Well then. They filled that up pretty easily. I guess that's why they want you to use this, but again, it's really difficult to fill this. And before I get a bunch of people saying, why are you playing with a toy, get a real gun? I have real guns. I just like toys too. So first I will shoot the wall. Not getting anything. I'm just gonna go full auto to see if I can get it going. Yeah, kind of got it going. One of them exploded while exiting the barrel. Jeez. Okay, that one went off. That was loud. Alright, so semi-auto seems to kind of work, and full auto seems a bit more reliable. Yeah, they're not horribly accurate either. One thing about this that I've now noticed is on a normal gun, this would be a flip-up sight. So because it doesn't flip up, you have to get like right on here to look down the iron plastic sights. And this stock is way too small to comfortably like actually shoulder and look down. But it doesn't matter because this so obviously feels like a Hollywood gun where you're like not even aiming and just kind of point and shoot. You can see where the gel balls are going, so it's really just spray and pray. It's fun. I would have loved having this when I was in middle school instead of getting welts from airsoft, maybe getting slightly less welts from this. That is the XShot gel ball blaster thing. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So I've actually noticed a problem. This gear here sometimes does not spin, and that is what is loading the magazine since it has to defy gravity. And I think it's because these contacts aren't meeting properly with the contacts in the gun. I don't know what to do about that. I'll keep messing around with it. Hopefully I won't have to return it. It's a bit disappointing considering I didn't get this on sale. I got it full price at Walmart. But let me know what you guys think.